guys, we just got done training back. Man, it was pretty intense. I did have a pre-workout meal. I had 2 sandwiches with some deli meat, and man, my back is pumped. But yeah, I'm gonna go get my post-workout meal. I'm gonna have a protein shake. Probably gonna have some more sandwiches. Been liking these sandwiches, and just a change up from what I'm eating right now, which is like chicken, turkey, steak. So it's a good change up. But we're gonna go ahead and have a post-workout meal, and we're gonna go ahead and train a few more clients today. Today's Christmas Eve. And yeah, so the quick rundown of today's workout was I started with the straight arm pull down. I like to use this movement to warm up my back. Basically, you get your arms overhead, biceps by ears, and you pull down. I superset it with the face pulls, where you're pretty much bringing the handle towards your face. This really helps warm up my back. After that, what do we do? I'll make sure I remember when I look over these videos what I did next. Let's see. I think it was a chest supported row. We did the chest supported row. We did the chest supported reverse flies. Really like these movements, really isolates your back. One quick tip whenever you're training back, guys, you want to use your fingers as hooks. You don't want to grab the weight with your forearm. Typically when you grab your weight, almost like a fist where you're squeezing, your forearms give out first, and your back still has more to give, but you can't do any more reps because your forearms are fatigued. So use a hook method, use your fingers as hooks and pull, all right? We did the reverse chest supported fly. Then we went over to the barbell. We did the overhand row. Whenever I'm doing the overhand row, I'm making sure that I'm bringing the barbell almost to my lower chest, and making sure when I'm doing the movement, I'm opening up the chest as I pull back. I did the underhand row as well. Whenever I do the underhand row, I make sure that I'm bringing it towards the lower abdomen area, belly button area, and I'm making sure again I'm bringing up my chest. All right. After that, I did the barbell row. The barbell row is really effective in targeting your traps. And what I like to do here is stick my glutes out a little bit. That way I have the room to move the bar. Typically when you're upright, you're in the way. So stick your glutes out. From here, you're going to bring your shoulders to ears and then bring it back down. You want to go directly up and back and then back down. After that, we went into the pull-ups, the chin-ups. We went into the rack pulls, and that pretty much sums up today's workout. Oh, and then the last one, the cable shrugs, also for traps. But yeah, guys, I hope you're enjoying these videos. It is Christmas Eve, so Merry Christmas. Thank you so much for the support. Really appreciate it. If you haven't already, guys, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I greatly appreciate it. All right, guys, so we're having a protein shake. This is the raw protein shake, 30 grams of protein, and this thing is good. Like I said earlier, I was gonna make some sandwiches, and I did. There's 1 serving of deli meat, turkey breast, 1 serving of mayo, 1 slice of cheese, American cheese, and we're gonna add some ketchup. I'm not gonna weigh the ketchup out, but it does have 10 calories per serving, so this is my post-workout meal, and yeah, I'm gonna enjoy it.
For not knowing how to make $1 million. And when I saw that, I realized that the value of the skill, how much more they could be making once they have a skill. And so if you're the type of person who can actually follow instructions, virtually all education will net you a positive yield. Because let me ask you a question. Would you pay $950,000 to make $1 million and be able to make $1 million every year? Well, of course you should. Now, once you make the $1 million a year, are you willing to give 100% of what you make to make $10 million a year? Of course you should. And that's why education is by far the highest return. You can learn how to make $1 million a year for probably close to $2 million. But for some reason, you're willing to spend this on some academic who hasn't been in reality for 20 years because they're tenured and thinks that the world government funded. Or, here's what you can do. Use this app. It's called Tuesday Compensation Calculator. Now, what's dope about it is, once you can pay money to people who live in real private businesses who do this stuff for a living. And here's the thing. I have never paid for education and not gotten more than what I paid for. Now, I don't want to conflate that with the fact that I paid for things that I didn't think was worth that money to other people. But I always ask myself, okay, number one, how can I become the best student? How do I become this person's number one success story? If I told every program, every partner, every vendor that I've ever worked with, I will be the biggest success story. And so the reality is, once I am their biggest success story, is that because of them? Because of relationships? Maybe they're not that good. Well, what does that leave you with? No skills and less money. If you choose to say, let's say I want to put a phone, a camera, the internet, email, all in one place. If you remove all of the stuff that sucks from all of those things, what you're left with is an iPhone. Most times, you can always get more than what you pay for when you invest in people. So let's get really tactical. If you really want to double down on you, which will by far, I mean, think about it. 10% improvement is the S&P 500. So you're saying that you could take, okay, let's be real. Let's do real math. So let's say that you've got $10,000 saved up, okay? Let's say that's what your savings is, which by the way makes you like a top 40% American, FYI. So let's say you've got $10,000 saved up. You could put in the S&P 500 and have that $10,000 be $10,900 1 year later. Or you can spend that on something that can triple your earning capacity, and next year, instead of making, let's say, $50,000 a year, you make $100,000 a year. Well, which of these increases, the $50,000 plus increase, is more than the net of the 900? Because you lost the 10, you spent the whole thing. Here you invested it. Here you spent it. So did you spend it, or did you invest it in an asset you can control? And so, I don't know about you, but I read...
Alright guys, that was basically it. And protein shake and 2 sandwiches right after my back workout. I'm definitely full. I'm going to go walk champ for a bit and then go finish up training my clients. Anyways guys, hope you liked this video. I'll see you guys in the next one.